Welcome back to State News File. We have sports right after this. The Oilers and the Vegas Knights played last night, didn't they, Taylor?
Absolutely, and goaltenders have been dropping like flies. Carey Price, Marc-Andre Fleury, just to name a couple. But we're going to dip into that right now as the league's newest team and the Vegas Golden Knights were in the provincial capital last night to take on the Oilers. The Golden Knights have had a revolving door of goaltenders this year, and that trend continued in this game as starting goaltender Maxime Lagacé would go down midway through the game. 19-year-old Dylan Ferguson of the Kamloops Blazers would relieve his team, though, making his NHL debut and allowing 1 goal on 2 shots. Following the 8-2 stomping, forward for the Oilers Patrick Maroon said he had no idea the youngster was making his debut.
Hats off to him, though. I mean, that takes a lot of courage to get in there, and especially when it's a game like that for anyone. But, you know, seems like for me, hopefully good things will happen for him. Maybe next game he plays, and hopefully good things will happen for him.
David and Brian Nugent-Hopkins both had a pair of goals in the contest, with Cam Talbot making 22 saves for his 7th win of the season. The Montreal Canadiens have also had some goaltender issues of their own, with Carey Price currently on the IR. Charlie Lindgren would get the start for the Habs and be tested early, as the Blue Jackets would get on the board with a tally from Josh Anderson. The Jackets would continue to frustrate Montreal, with goaltender Sergei Bobrovsky stealing the show. The 2-time Vezina Trophy winner would post a .966 save percentage in the game, and head coach John Tortorella says he appreciates his goaltender giving his team a chance to win.
As far as going side to side, it is just so impressive. And it's fortunate because it allows us to get some points.
Offense for the Canadiens was provided by Paul Byron, with Charlie Lindgren stopping 23 pucks in the loss. The Raptors hit the court last night in the association. The Raps, led by DeMar DeRozan, were coming off a tough 95-94 loss at the hands of the Boston Celtics and looked to rebound in Houston. The team needed a big boost from all avenues tonight, and they got just that in the state of Texas, with the Raps exploding offensively, nailing down 76 points in the first half. The All-Stars in Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan would combine for 56 points in the win and hand the Rockets just their 4th loss of the season. With the win, the Raptors move to 8-5 on the season and are in New Orleans to take on the Pelicans tonight. And amongst teams looking to bolster their lineups this offseason is the Toronto Blue Jays. The Jays obviously do not have the deepest pockets such as teams like LA or New York, but they are hopeful in adding speedy free agent Lorenzo Cain. The former Kansas City outfielder won the World Series with the Royals in 2015. The 31-year-old Cain batted .300, hammering 15 home runs and 26 stolen bases in 155 games played last season. And that's a look at today's sports, Jess.